Steph Curry is putting up unbelievable numbers this year, and to be honest, is having a very underrated year, and the Golden State Warriors are winning more and more games and are slowly moving up the rankings for a playoff spot. Does Steph Curry's unbelievable play this year validate his name to be in the MVP conversation? But before we discuss that, please make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on the bell so you guys get my videos right away. The support shown lately has been crazy. Our subscriber count is going up like crazy, so I really appreciate all of you guys. And with all that being said, let's get right into the video. This NBA season, we're expecting the Klay Thompson-Steph Curry duo to be back and in full effect, but unfortunately, as we all know, Klay Thompson ended up suffering another season-ending injury with a torn ACL just before the preseason was about to start. So basically, it's just Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. This season, Steph Curry has been averaging 30.7 points, 5.9 assists, and 5.5 rebounds per game while shooting an absurd 42.4% from 3 while only playing in 48 games this year, and he has been dealing with some injuries, so he has had to miss some time. Do I personally think that Steph Curry is putting up MVP numbers? Yes, of course. The numbers that Steph is putting up is clearly MVP material. You know, like I said again, the 30.7 points, 5 and 5, that's clearly MVP material to me, and there's no doubt that his numbers aren't MVP questionable. But the real question is, are the Golden State Warriors actually winning? The answer is yes and no. The current record for the Warriors is 28 wins and 28 losses, and the Warriors season has been shaking with quite a few injuries, as James Wiseman recently came down and is going to be out for the whole year. But the Warriors have been improving and are winning more and more games, as they are on a 4-game winning streak, and it seems like they're starting to get it together. Now, I know that usually MVPs have to be on a winning team, and while I do believe Steph has a chance to win it, I do think that his record is going to give him a little bit of a hard time to justify his numbers, as usually MVPs make the playoffs and go deeper into the playoffs. But other than that, Steph Curry, in my opinion, he basically does fit all of the, criteria to win an MVP. Like I said again, Steph Curry is literally carrying and dominating these teams. He has dropped 60 points, 50 points, multiple 40-point games this year while playing minimal minutes. For example, just 2 days ago, the Warriors played the Thunder, and he scored 42 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds while only playing 3 quarters. Steph's numbers are just honestly absurd this year, and it's crazy that a lot of people aren't even talking about it that much. I go on Twitter, I don't see many people talking about him, but like I said again, only playing 3 quarters and dropping 42 points, I believe that honestly he could have dropped another 60 plus game. You never know. Watching this Warriors team has actually been really interesting and fun to watch, as it's basically Steph Curry coming off a bunch of screens and Draymond Green just yelling at the refs and getting these offensive rebounds and getting some nice passes. Now that we got Steph Curry's case out the way, let's look at some other MVP candidates this year, and let's see how Steph Curry compares to them and if he actually has a chance to win. So first, there's obviously Joel Embiid over in the Philadelphia, averaging 29 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists with a winning record in Philadelphia, and I quite honestly believe that he is the favorite right now to win the MVP. Most analysts are projecting Joel Embiid to win the MVP, and honestly, I wouldn't be mad. He's only played 28 games this year, but the games he's played, he is absolutely dominating, and I can see him winning over Steph Curry. And obviously, we have to include LeBron in every single MVP conversation, as honestly, he could have won the last 4 MVPs, but the NBA just didn't give it to him. This year, he's averaging 25 points, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds with another winning record, but he's obviously injured and probably won't be back to the playoffs. Then there's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Every single year for the past 3 years, he's been in the MVP conversation. This year again, another incredible year. He's averaging 28 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists with another winning record, and the Bucks are honestly heating up and they're starting to look better than ever. Lastly, we have Luka Doncic, who's averaging 28 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists with the Mavs right now, and a winning record of 30 and 24. Comment down below if I missed any other big MVP, potential winners that I just didn't include in this video. So yes, in my opinion, I do believe that Steph Curry is having an MVP candidate year and he could potentially win it, but I just don't see him winning it over Joel Embiid or Giannis just because of the fact that he's on the Warriors, and the main perception this year of the Warriors is that they're losing games and they're not a good team, but honestly they're starting to get it together, and I hope he gets more recognition to be in this MVP talk and maybe even potentially win it, but that will be a hard long shot, as I do believe that Joel Embiid basically has it in lock, and then Luka Doncic is probably second, third Giannis, and then Steph Curry would be at number 4. Now, do I want to see Steph Curry win the MVP award over Joel Embiid? Of course, that's just me. I'd rather see Steph win it than Joel Embiid, because I know that, Philly's gonna get knocked out in the first round of the playoffs anyways. It doesn't matter. Steph Curry's team might make it to the playoffs, but they're gonna get bounced in the first one anyway, so I'd say just give it to Steph Curry, but obviously I'm not the people who vote for it. I honestly find it disrespectful how a lot of these news outlets, ESPN, First Take, they don't include Steph Curry in the MVP conversation. They don't even look at him, and I don't think that the notion is right now currently with the MVP conversation. Everyone always wants the MVP to be on a winning team, and I don't believe that to be true, because the MVP, most valuable player, now yes, if you're valuable, you should contribute to winning on your team, and you should most likely have a winning record and make the playoffs, but some cases like Steph Curry's, he's basically dominating, and yeah, his team might be losing, but you can't deny that he's not one of the most valuable players in the league, no matter his team's record. So, that's just one of the notions I don't like about the MVP award, and how you have to have a winning record to win it. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Get in the comment section and let me know if you guys think that winning should matter to win MVP. But this is going to end off the video. That's basically my opinion and all I have to say about this. Steph Curry deserves to be in the MVP conversation, and honestly, I really hope he wins it, but most likely the chances are he's not going to win it. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts about this, everything about the MVP conversation. Who do you guys want to win? Who do you guys think is going to realistically win? And do you believe that Steph Curry has a realistic chance to win this, and should he be in the conversation? But as always, like I said again, I've been making more NBA content, and it seems like you guys have been absolutely loving it. So please make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on the bell so you guys get my videos right away. We're on the road to 5,000, so why not hit that subscribe button and join the family. And with all that being said, I'm gonna stop the talking. I'm out. Peace.